Okay, as you can see, it is snowing. Welcome back, by the way. I have been AFK for a long time, and I do confess I have undone a lot of the work we did last episode. Sorry for a bit of a lag spike there. But as you can see, I've undone a lot of the work we did last episode, because obviously we built a tube for the mob system and then took it down and then built another one, and now I've taken it down again. And that's because I really wanted to use snow. So that's what we're going to be trying today. We're going to be trying to create an infinite snow farm. But obviously, to get snow, I had to wait for it to rain, and I had to go above Y95. As you can see up here, we are at Y98. So that seems to be working fairly well. It is lagging a wee bit because of that. In fact, you know what? I don't even know why I've got... I turned on fancy rain for some reason. Yeah, fast rain does just fine. It looks really cool, really atmospheric, doesn't it? But yeah, I'm going to collect as many snowballs as possible. Just because why not? Just because I might as well make use of this. I'll probably keep weather on even after I've got the snow, just because why not? It's funny how it's raining over there. I wonder if that's a different biome. Let me see. F3 Extreme Hills Plus. It's not actually a different biome over here. It's just, for some reason, it's snowing. Oh, you know why? It'll be because there's actually ground here. See, I bet you if you place a block here, it's going to start snowing. Right? Or is this still rain? Yeah, no, it's snow there now. Yeah, so for some reason, blocks affect it. If there's a place for the snow to land, then, or the rain to land, I guess it'll register as snow. Not sure if it's an intended, well, I'm not sure if it's an intended feature, but I guess it's, you know, obviously to do with the biome, because obviously extreme hills biomes, the higher you are, the more likely it is to snow, or obviously above Y95 it'll snow. That wouldn't happen in savanna biomes, for example, due to the temperature. And I guess if there's no ground, it's going to show as rain. If there is ground, it will be snowing. That's just my unintellectual guess and explanation. Alright, so my spade broke. I've got enough for, I think that is, how many? 48? Yeah, 48 snow blocks. So I think we're just going to call it a day there. I'm going to get rid of this temporary platform because I don't want anything spawning up here. And I think we will go down and hopefully begin working on the mob system using the snow. Obviously first, oh dear, my pickaxe broke now. Obviously first I'm going to have to work on making a snow farm down here with a snow golem and all that. Oh, listen to that rain, listen to that sound. There's a creeper here. How are you doing? How are you doing, bud? Oh! I didn't actually click there. What the heck? This mouse has got auto-click or something. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, I know. It's okay. Never mind. I know why. I did click, but it registered very. It's very sensitive. We'll go with that. Alright, first of all, I think what I want to do is craft ourselves some more tools. I do want to go up and remove that platform ASAP. But we also want to... Actually, snow golems die in bad weather, don't they? Right, so I think what we'll do is... Yeah, we'll do that first. You can usually tell if something spawns up here. Yeah, there's something up here. Look at my entity count. It's 1 out of 5. So there's a specific type of mob up here. I just have no idea which one it is. Oh, it's a zombie. Yeah, you can see him right there. We'll have to kill him. Hello. Yeah, stone swords are not that great. We've actually got a lot more snow up here. Might as well take advantage of it. But yeah, we'll have a more permanent way of getting the snow later. Oh no, it's turning night. Day, sorry. I need to kill this creeper off before it turns day. Don't you dare blow up my bed. In fact, you know what? Just realised I was still at Quake Pro. There we go. Cool, right. As you can see, squid have actually spawned. I'm not sure if I've shown that on camera yet, but squid do spawn in this, because obviously the water is at the right spawning level. Usually what I like to do is go in and kill them, although it's often harder than it looks. Oh, it's going to take another one. There we go. Just to get some ink sac, because you never know when that might come in useful. Let's see. Ink sac, there we go. So we've got 11 so far. But yeah, it's coming along pretty nicely actually, this place. I'm beginning to get an idea of what I can and cannot do. One thing that we can do, now we've got quite a few logs, is we can make a furnace. In fact, I think I'll make a couple of furnaces. And we shall... yeah, we'll just place them down anywhere. There'll do. And I'll put the other one away for the moment. And what we can do is create some charcoal. So let's actually take a whole stack. There we go, we'll do that. We'll do that. That should create us some charcoal, and then we'll smelt up this whole stack of oak wood, and we'll be able to use it as fuel for the furnace, and maybe even make some torches, because we do need some of those. But what we're going to be doing now is working on working on a snow farm for snow golem. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Well, I think first of all we need to get a designated area. They do die in some biomes, but I don't think extreme hills are one of those. So we're just going to create a small platform here, probably just make it 3 by 3. Now, you know what, let's go 4 by 4 just to be safe. And then let's build a bit of a wall, just like that. This isn't for aesthetics, by the way, this is just for my own sanity, as in keeping the snow golem in. Last time I actually tried to make one of these was in a UHC game. I was with CJ, and it was a sky high game, and we were trying to make snow blocks so we could like bridge across to other oh, he's going to get out there, isn't he? So we could bridge across to other bases, and our snow golems kept dying. Now that could be because people were killing them, but equally it could just be naivety. It was quite funny because we were building it in and around a desert biome, but there was like one river in the middle. Is that enough? No, we need one more. There was this one river in the middle, and we just made our base above there so we would get snow, because obviously snow golems die in warm climates. But here we go. Now I think if we do it here, that should be fine. We shouldn't be hitting the snow golem, sorry. And as you can see, we're getting a lot of snow, which is good. And we just broke another spade, but that's okay. There we go. All good? I think so. I think they die to rain, so we're going to have to put a cover on this guy. And there we go, we've got a 3 by 3 roof above the guy. I'm still very wary about falling off. I've not fallen off yet. But you never know, it could come. It could come at some point. Is that okay? Hopefully that is fine, and of course we can easily craft the snow straight from our inventory like never before. Okay, so the plan is we're going to be using snow for our mob farm in the middle. That's just going to be better, I think, compared to... Oh, that's not good. I forgot this could grow 2 ways. I think what we'll do then is, because we don't want the grass to die, so what we're going to do is just dig up that. Yeah, we'll move the grass over here. So we're still guaranteed 2 spots. I think what we'll do is spend time getting some snow. I'll get probably, I don't know, several stacks, and then we'll get back to building the mob system, which is what we were doing the last episode. It's just my decision meant we went back on it. Oh, and actually, this will have finished by now. Yep, we got 9. So now we're just going to do that and smelt a whole stack of charcoal for torches and fuel and whatnot. So that should be good. So we've run into a bit of a problem. The snowman has actually moved over to the point where I can't actually dig anymore. So we might have to extend this part here so we can go around the other side when the guy moves. But yeah, it's not a big deal if I kill him at this point because I've got like a lot of snow already. The one problem is it's all in my inventory, so if I die, it's gone. Let's just not fall off. That would be borderline catastrophic. Yeah, so this is a much, well, I would say safer, but it's actually less safe for me, safer for the snow golem. But yeah, this is what we're gonna have to do now. All right, let's get rid of that, and as you can see, we are getting quite a bit of snow. It's very, very efficient, so it will definitely be a good building block. Alright, got a bit of a furnace setup going. Got our 5 furnaces situated just behind or at the back end of the cobbled generator. We're going to be making some stone bricks. One idea I had was, oh yeah, we should make some torches too. One idea I had was that we should maybe attempt to add a bit of decoration to the mob tube if we can. Now it's going to be harder, obviously, given our lack of resources and my lack of skill, but we will certainly give it a go. It'd be nice if that melon grew, because I am lacking in food at the minute. So really what I was thinking about was potentially, obviously having the main mob system as a square, but adding a circle around the outside. So we might try to do that. Let's see, so we might need to go out 2 more blocks, I think. Okay, so I've got a circle here of 12, a diameter of 12 blocks. It's probably the best one. I'm not sure if I should build this up first or build the mob tube up first. I'll probably, yeah, we should probably just do the mob tube. That would be easiest, and then we can work on the outer aesthetics after. The circle, I guess, could be any block really. It's kind of why I'm building it. I'm trying to make some stone for stone bricks, so we can maybe add something there. We can't obviously add glass to it because we only have 1 sand block, which we can either use to grow the cacti or we can use it to make 1 glass block, which, let's be honest, there's not much you can do with 1 glass block. But we'll just wait and see what comes up. So yeah, this is the 3rd time this map that I've actually, well, I'm actually building one of these because I obviously took down the other 2, which were both very annoying to take down. Hopefully we will not be taking down any more of these mob tubes, and it will be functioning after a short period of time. I aim to get at least 1 layer built today, this episode, just because I want to start getting the mob drops, the important ones anyway. There's going to be a lot of very important mob drops, such as obviously bones for bone meal, arrows, well, maybe arrows less so, but you know what I mean, it's still useful to have them. But then there'll be less useful ones, also things like redstone and iron. But then there will be less useful ones, such as glass bottles. I can't really think of a use for. Gunpowder, similarly. It's not like we can make TNT, we can't brew. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do with gunpowder. So yeah, there will be some useless items too, but we'll filter everything that we don't need out, and hopefully what's left to us will be more than useful. There we go, that is the extent the system is going to be built to, or the height it's going to be built to. We actually, we can get away with building with the last few blocks we have. So I reckon what we'll do now is probably just begin building the first level. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I don't want to take damage in this because the saturation on the food that we're using is not great. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. I think we just basically do that for the water channels, like so. And then we might as well build, well, see, I don't know how big to make the spawning pads. I was thinking 6x6, but then is that too, like, because I want spiders. We need spiders. Spiders are integral because obviously they drop string, which is obviously important for wool, and they drop spider eyes, which are important for food and not much else. So I want to incorporate this for spiders, or I want to make it spider friendly, which means we can't do any sort of small design. Like we can't have the 3x3 pattern that has the half slab in the middle, because the spiders won't spawn. Basically, there's a lot of designs out there that aren't spider friendly, and we want to avoid those. So what we're going to do is, I guess, just mark out our spawning pads, just to get an idea of where they're going to lie. Like that. We'll just make them one high for the moment. Obviously, we'll make them bigger later. Let's see, and then should we just do a floor? We could just do a floor that's like, or maybe we should just do the pads themselves. Let's just do the pads for now. I feel like I'm building this in the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, so that's 1. We also want to avoid using signs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we can get away with it because water flows 8. Maybe we should make it 7 by 7. Maybe 7 by 7 would be a better choice. Anyway, we got to go down because I want to sleep this night. We've actually got torches and I've not been using them, which is kind of daft, but there you go. Okay, I think we're going to go all out. We're going to do 8 by 8 spawning, an 8 by 8 spawning grid. I think that would be best because then we can have the water flow right from the very edge. So we'll do that, and then we'll have trapdoors in the centre, in the channels, to encourage mobs to walk off, because I assume they still see it as a full block. In fact, no, that might not work. I don't remember if it works or not. Well, either way, it's not like they're going to be falling like a huge distance, so I think we should be okay just using them anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need to extend this out by 2 more blocks. It's rather chilling building above the void like this, but I mean, we've been doing it for the whole series now. Oh yeah, I just want to check one thing actually. Not in advancements, stats. Okay, yes, we've only been playing in this world for 5 hours. I thought it would have been more because I was AFK for quite a long time waiting for the snow to come. Alright, unfortunately we're going to have to move this. We'll actually just move it across the base. I do have a spare, well, I've got pumpkins, so if we don't get any pumpkin seeds from the stock, we should be able to get pumpkin seeds from the pumpkin. We've also got 1 spare melon seed, because I believe melon stocks are notorious for not providing melon seeds. Let's just break that. That's the pumpkin, and yeah, we got 3 from the melon. That's good. Let's just dig up all this. And I think we'll move the grass. we've just been moving this grass around, haven't we? I think we'll just move it to... Gee, we don't have much grass to... Oh, I get our dirt, sorry, but I guess we've got the soil that the trees are on. I think what we should do is just get rid of that momentarily. And we're just going to work on moving this out from under the shadow of the future mob system. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the first pads sorted. Obviously we've still got the walls and the roof to add. Now I'm thinking I would like several layers on this, but obviously that's going to be difficult, as I said, to incorporate into the XP aspect, or not the XP aspect, but the you know, we have to kill some mobs to get certain items, and so we don't want them to die automatically from the fall. And if we just stack them on top of each other, all these pads, then that's not going to work, because the higher pads will have, well, the mobs that spawn there will have further to fall, and therefore they will end up dying. So we need to either have a vine system. We don't have vines, so that's put a spanner in the works. But what I was thinking was we just stagger them. The next pads back. So instead of having the corner of the next pads here, we're going to have them here, I reckon. I'm not actually sure. So we've gone up to, that's the spawning space for the first pad, and then we'll go here. So this is the place now. Yeah, okay, we will stack the pads on top of each other, but the water streams will go only as far as this, I reckon. Although, to be fair, they're not going to go there, they're going to go there. So the spawning pads will be here, and the water streams are here, and they only go up to here, so that mobs will fall into the next water stream down there. That's the idea anyway. So I have managed to fully complete this layer of the mob system. We're just going to put it to the test. That is, how many spawning spaces are there? 64 times 4. For those of you who can do the maths, it's 256, I believe. So we've got 256 spawning spaces. The one issue is they're quite large, so if a mob spawns like right at the corner, it's going to take them a while to find their way over to the channels. I put up the trapdoors, did a really quick test, just to see if they would still see a closed trapdoor or a trapdoor that wasn't actually a block to stand on. If they saw that as a full block, and they do, or at least zombies do, so that's one mob that will be going into the streams anyway, and so hopefully that will make this a bit more efficient. So now what we're going to do is, before I forget, take out the torches, and we should be good to go. The good thing about having trapdoors is you can move around without having to jump in the water streams. But yeah, this did take quite a while to gather the resources for. Obviously, snow is good because it's quick to collect, but obviously you need you only get 2 snowballs per dig, and you obviously need 4 of those to get to the number to make a block. So it's not too bad, but obviously you've got to spend time crafting as well, and you can only snowballs only stack to 16. This could actually go wrong. I've just realised there's a flaw in my plan. If something spawns up there, this could be the first death. First death on its way. I'm too scared. Yeah, there's like 3 guys up there. Right. I think I'm done. My work is done here. Oh! Okay, he died. He didn't. Yeah, baby zombies die, I'm okay with that. The spider died. Yeah, spiders dying is a good thing. Creepers dying is a bad thing. That baby zombie didn't die. Yeah, most of them seem to be dying. We might have to raise this up half a block. Oh, he didn't die. It'd be nice if there was some light in there. You know what, let's just say stuff this wall for the moment. And we'll just dig our way out. Oh, it's turning night. Yeah, it seems to be very inconsistent. Most of them are dying. We're gonna have to put up a chest or something to collect these items, because we're gonna start getting a lot, I feel, because obviously there is no other spawning space for these guys to spawn in. Okay, we got a few. Few creepers survived. Oh, that was a villager zombie. I just realised. There we go. So we're getting XP. That's obviously not the main purpose of this. Oh, there's another villager zombie. How many guys are up there? 49. Yeah, there's quite a few. There is a ton. We can get records. Look. I remember seeing Seth Bling do this, and he had a farm similar to this, and he could get records that way. So we've got an easy way of getting them. The problem is, and I'm sure you've spotted it, oh heck, getting stuff in the middle is going to be a bit of an issue. Which is why hoppers would be nice. Unfortunately, we've got about as much oh hi! Uh oh. Okay, we killed the witch. We're getting quite a few villager zombies, which is interesting. Oh wait, hang on, I've just realised. Actually, no, it's fine. Well, if a witch throws a poison potion at a creeper, they could, in theory, take revenge on her. Yeah. There's quite a few up there. 50, yeah, there's loads. I never thought this through, did I? Is there some sort of a water stream mechanism we could use? Maybe a trapdoor in the middle. But see, every idea I have in my head requires redstone. But this is good because the spiders are dying, they're not surviving. That is the pro of this. Wait, can we get another record? I'm too scared. I chickened out. Right. Time to dispose of the snow and get ourselves a chest. And we need to figure out exactly what we're going to do with all these mob items. Alright, let's just leave a few chests here then, temporarily. I bet you that guy's not a one hit, because he's got armour on. Uh-oh, we could use up a lot of food here. I mean, the good thing is we've got the potential now. Right, I think what we're going to do is a lot of them seem to be dying. Obviously, a lot of them aren't. I just realised we're never going to be able to play these records because jukeboxes don't exist. Oh, well, diamonds don't exist, therefore jukeboxes don't. We've got a carrot, which is good. I mean, it's doing what I wanted it to do. It's just there's a slight issue in the plan, or there's a slight flaw in the plan. Well, let's make a few more. We're going to turn these to half slabs, and we're going to just raise this up by 1. There we go. And I'm hoping we can figure out a way of maybe... Oh, hello. Maybe getting the stuff in the middle. A lot more of them will be surviving now. I really hope spiders... Yeah, spiders sound like they're still dying, which is good. Right. Now we need to go up and block up the thing up there. There's so many guys up there. We're getting so many items. Look, we even got an enchanted bow, for crying out loud. Our first bow is enchanted.